Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Word Journey, where we make learning English practical, fun, and full of real-world examples. Let me ask you this. Have you ever traveled by airplane and felt nervous about speaking English at the airport? Maybe worried that you wouldn't understand the announcements or that you might say the wrong thing to the airline staff. You're not alone. Airports can be stressful even in your own language, and when English is the main language used, it can feel even more challenging. But here's the good news. Most airport conversations follow simple, predictable patterns. If you know the key phrases and what to expect, you can handle everything smoothly, from checking in, to passing security, to boarding your flight. In today's video, I'll take you step by step through all the common situations where you need to speak English at the airport. You'll learn what to say, what the staff might say to you, and how to respond naturally. By the end of this video, you'll feel confident using English the next time you travel. So, let's begin your journey from check-in to takeoff with Word Journey. Let's start right at the beginning, when you arrive at the airport and go to the check-in counter. The check-in counter is where you show your passport, get your boarding pass, and drop off your luggage. The staff there are usually friendly and follow a standard script. Here's how a typical conversation might go. Staff, good morning. May I see your passport and ticket, please? You, sure, here you go. Staff, are you checking in any bags today? You, yes, just this one. No, I only have hand luggage. Staff, do you have any liquids or electronics in your bag? You, yes, I have a laptop and some toiletries. Staff, could you please place your bag on the scale? You, of course. Staff, would you like a window or an aisle seat? You, a window seat, please. Staff, here's your boarding pass. Your gate number is 25 and boarding will begin at 10:30. You, thank you very much. That's it. The key is to listen carefully and answer politely. Let's review some useful phrases you might hear or need. May I see your passport, please? Are you checking in any bags? Please place your bag on the scale. Do you prefer a window or an aisle seat? Here's your boarding pass. And your possible responses. Here you go. Yes, I am. / no, I'm not. A window seat, please. Thank you. Always keep your passport and ticket handy. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. Airport staff are used to helping travelers from all over the world, and they'll usually repeat or explain if you ask politely. Sorry, could you please say that again? Once you've checked in, the next step is airport security. This part can feel intimidating, but it's straightforward when you know what to expect. When you approach the security area, an officer might say, "Please place your bags on the conveyor belt. Take off your jacket and shoes, please. Remove your laptop and liquids from your bag." Here's a sample dialogue. Officer, please empty your pockets and place everything in the tray. You, okay, here you go. Officer, do you have any liquids or electronics in your bag? You, yes, a laptop and a phone. Officer, please take them out and place them separately. You, sure. Officer, you can go through now. You, thank you. Useful phrases for this stage. Do I need to take off my belt? Can I keep my shoes on? Where should I put my laptop? Is this okay? Always follow the instructions calmly. The officers usually speak slowly and clearly. If you're unsure, you can always ask politely, "Sorry, what should I do?" After security, if you're flying internationally, you'll go through immigration or passport control. The officer here checks your passport, visa, and sometimes asks questions about your trip. Don't worry, these are routine questions, and they're usually simple. Here's what a typical conversation might sound like. Officer, good morning. May I see your passport? You, good morning. Here you go. Officer, what's the purpose of your visit? I'm traveling for vacation. Slash, I'm here on business. Slash, I'm visiting family. Officer, how long will you be staying? 2 weeks. Officer, where will you be staying? At the Grand Hotel in New York. Officer, do you have a return ticket? Yes, here it is. Officer, enjoy your trip. Thank you. It's that simple. Speak clearly, stay calm, and answer directly. Here are a few common questions you might hear. What's the purpose of your visit? How long will you stay? Where will you be staying? Do you have a return ticket? Is this your first time visiting this country? And your possible answers. I'm here on vacation. I'll be staying for 10 days. I'm staying with friends. Yes, this is my first time. If you don't understand a question, it's perfectly fine to ask. Could you please repeat that? Once you've passed immigration, you'll head to your gate. At the gate, you'll often hear announcements about boarding times, flight delays, or gate changes. For example, attention, passengers on Flight 526 to London. Boarding will begin shortly. We are now boarding passengers in Group A. There has been a gate change. Flight 526 will now depart from Gate 42. If you're unsure, you can always ask the gate staff. Excuse me, is this the gate for Flight 526 to London? Has boarding started yet? When will the flight depart? Here's a typical conversation at the gate. Excuse me, is this the gate for Flight 324 to Tokyo? Staff, yes, it is. Boarding will start in about 10 minutes. Thank you. When it's time to board, the staff might say, please have your boarding pass and passport ready. You're in Group B. You can board now. Enjoy your flight. You can respond with, here's my boarding pass. Thank you. Once you're on the plane, you'll often need to talk to the flight attendants. They're there to help, and they're used to talking with passengers from all over the world. Here are some common interactions. Flight attendant, welcome aboard. May I see your boarding pass? Sure, here you go. Flight attendant, your seat is just down this aisle on the left. Thank you. Flight attendant, would you like something to drink? Yes, water, please. No, thank you. Flight attendant, chicken or pasta? Chicken, please. Flight attendant, please fasten your seatbelt. Okay. Useful phrases for you to know. Could I have some water, please? Excuse me, may I have a blanket? Can I change my seat? How long is the flight? Where is the restroom? If you don't understand an announcement, you can ask. Sorry, what did the announcement say? Flight attendants will always be happy to explain. When your plane lands, you'll go through immigration again, this time in the country you're visiting. The questions are usually similar to the ones you answered before. Here's how it might go. Officer, hello. May I see your passport? Sure. Officer, what's the purpose of your visit? I'm here for a vacation. Officer, how long will you be staying? 10 days. Officer, where will you be staying? At the City Center Hotel. Officer, do you have a return ticket? Yes, here it is. Officer, welcome. Enjoy your stay. Thank you. Keep your passport, visa, and hotel information ready to show if needed. After immigration, go to baggage claim to pick up your suitcase. You'll see screens showing which carousel your flight's luggage will arrive on. If you're unsure, you can ask, excuse me, where can I collect my luggage from Flight 324? Has the baggage from Flight 526 arrived yet? If your bag doesn't appear, you may need to speak to an airline staff member. Here's how that might sound. Excuse me, my luggage hasn't arrived. Staff, which flight were you on? Flight 324 from Tokyo. Staff, could I have your baggage claim tag, please? Yeah, here it is. Staff, we'll check it for you. Please wait a few minutes. Phrases to remember. My luggage is missing. Where is the baggage claim area? How long will it take? Thank you for your help. After collecting your luggage, you'll go through customs. This is where officers check what you're bringing into the country. They might ask, do you have anything to declare? Are you carrying any food or alcohol? Do you have more than $10,000 in cash? You can respond simply, no, I have nothing to declare. Yes, I have some souvenirs. If they want to check your bag, they'll say, please open your bag. Just follow their instructions politely. Sometimes you'll need to ask for help finding a gate, restroom, or information desk. Here are useful questions. Excuse me, where is the information desk? Can you tell me how to get to gate 12? Where is the nearest restroom? How far is the security check from here? And helpful responses you might hear. It's just down the hall. Go straight and then turn left. Take the escalator up to the second floor. If you didn't understand the directions, you can say, sorry, could you repeat that more slowly? Airport announcements can be confusing, especially with background noise. Here are a few common ones you'll hear. Attention passengers on Flight 526 to London. Boarding will begin shortly. This is the final boarding call for Flight 324 to Tokyo. Flight 621 has been delayed due to weather conditions. Please proceed to Gate 25 for immediate boarding. Passengers are reminded not to leave their luggage unattended. If you're not sure what an announcement means, don't panic. You can always ask someone nearby, excuse me, what did that announcement mean? Or was that about Flight 526? Airports are also great places to practice small talk in English. You might meet another traveler and want to chat while waiting. Here are a few examples. Hi, are you traveling to London too? Other traveler, yes, I am. Are you going for business or vacation? Vacation. How about you? Other traveler, same here. Or, is this your first time flying with this airline? Other traveler, yes, it is. I've heard they're pretty good. Yeah, I've flown with them before. The food is nice. Simple, friendly, and polite, that's all you need. Sometimes unexpected things happen at the airport, delays, cancellations, or lost items. Don't worry, knowing a few key phrases can help. If your flight is delayed, excuse me, my flight was supposed to leave at 2 p.m. Has it been delayed? Staff, yes, it's delayed by 1 hour. Thank you. If your flight is canceled, excuse me, I just heard my flight was canceled. What should I do? Staff, we'll rebook you on the next available flight. Thank you for your help. If you lose something, excuse me, I think I left my phone near the security area. Staff, what color is it? It's black. Staff, please go to the lost and found counter over there. Stay calm, speak clearly, and be polite. Airport staff are trained to help. Let's review everything you've learned with a full sample journey. At check-in. Staff, good afternoon. May I see your passport, please? Sure, here you go. Staff, are you checking in any bags? Yes, just one. Staff, would you like a window or an aisle seat? A window seat, please. Staff, great. Here's your boarding pass. Your gate is 18B. Boarding begins at 5:45. Thank you very much. At security. Officer, please remove your laptop and place it in a separate tray. Okay. Do I need to take off my shoes? Officer, yes, please. At the gate. Excuse me, is this the gate for Flight 518 to Paris? Staff, yes, boarding will start in a few minutes. Thank you. On the plane. Flight attendant, would you like something to drink? You. Yes, orange juice, please. Flight attendant. Certainly. At arrival. Officer, what's the purpose of your visit? You. I'm here on vacation. Officer, how long will you stay? You. 10 days. That's a full journey using real English at the airport. A few final tips before we finish. Speak slowly and clearly. You don't need to rush. Use polite language. Words like please, thank you, and excuse me make a big difference. Stay calm. If you forget a word, describe what you mean. For example, if you forget boarding pass, you can say the paper to get on the plane. Listen carefully. Sometimes announcements can be fast. Don't hesitate to ask again. Smile. A friendly attitude helps in any country, in any language. And that's it. You've just learned how to speak English at the airport, step by step, from check-in to arrival. Now you know the essential vocabulary, the common questions, and the right responses to use in every situation. The next time you travel, you'll feel confident speaking English at the airport, no matter where in the world you are. Thank you so much for joining me today on Word Journey. If you found this lesson helpful, please give the video a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Word Journey for more practical English lessons that you can use in everyday life. Keep practicing, keep learning, and remember, every word you speak takes you one step further on your word journey. I'll see you in the next video.